Hey you guys, how you doing? It is Sunday, 4:56 p.m. Eastern. Oh, goodness me. All right, hey, don't forget tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern is our Zoom room. Okay, so if you didn't ask for a link, I can't promise I'm going to get on my email between now and 6 o'clock. Okay, yeah, so I lost my place. 6 o'clock p.m., where we practice uncensored freedom of speech. We don't record it, and we do not upload to the tube of the U, to the boob tube. Okay, you guys? All right, pardon me a sec. All right, here we go. All better. Let's take care of business, huh? Take care of business. Entertainment purposes only. Happy Disability Pride Month. I have such a red tint on my filter. Oh, don't forget Thursday night, all live every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, political and spiritual questions. You do not need to be a member for this. Just show up. Make sure you've got your notifications set to all. If it's 8:30 p.m. Eastern on a Thursday and you haven't received a notification, just go to one of my videos. Click on Healing Truth Tarot right below the video. It should be on the left-hand side. Oh, that's on my computer and my Android, but that's neither here nor there. Click on the channel name and then scroll through the videos, and it should show up. The live should show up. All right. On the flip side, we have the members only live the first Friday of every month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That's personal and spiritual questions. That's why it's a membership live. $1.99 a month for a membership. Okay? Should be a join button underneath the video. If there is not, then go to the description box underneath the video. Click on or poke on more and scroll just a little bit and you'll see something that says membership link with a URL. Poke on that, click on that, okay? That'll take you to a page where there is a join button somewhere. I swear to God, there's a join button in there somewhere, but I don't have everybody's device, so it might be different for everybody. Okay, again, $1.99 a month. All right, so this is my email for the Zoom room tonight, Sunday the 27th of July. It's my email. I might try to check real quick if I remember. Let me write it down. Let me write it down real quick. Check email for a link. Requests. Okay, we're going to read on Tim Wall's energy. I'd be very interested to know what Mr. Wells is doing. So somebody left in the comments that they saw an article where he's leaving the National Governors Association. I didn't look that up, okay? You know, I've always said there's a good chance he's going to run for president, okay? There's a good chance. We may use the pendulum. I don't know. Let's see what kind of answers we get out of the card. Spirit team wanted Intuit Tarot for this reading. Thoroughly shuffled. These are really nice cards. They give you the meanings, and they're very thorough with the meanings. All right, I'm going to bring you down in a second. Okay. Here we go. Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, hands tied, paralyzed, crisis. Okay. So that's feeling stuck. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck. You see, her hands are free. She could take the blindfold off. He's just so completely, he's like traumatized. Just like the rest of us, you know? With all this stuff that's going on. And every time Humpty pulls something, he's just stands there kind of with his mouth kind of open going, how much more? He's asking that. How much more? How much more can this guy do? Okay? So he doesn't really feel any different than we do. Six of Coins, generosity, balance, kindness, accept. Equal give and take, care, being valued, quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Tit for tat. Okay, so. Six of Coins, generosity. So, I think, I don't know, one of yesterday's videos maybe, I can't keep track, where Spirit Team had mentioned that he was going to be given a choice between running for president or sticking around as governor, and at that point in time, according to those energies at that time, the answer to that was hanging around to take care of his state. Capable hands. They just said leave it in capable hands. There's the Empress. Nurturing. Nurturing and fertility, bringing forth fertility, bringing forth something new. No, we're not going to do time frames on if this comes out that he wants to run for. I think he's going to be torn between the two. Really. Whoever left that comment about leaving the National Governors Association, please, if you can, stick the link in the comments of this video. I would appreciate it. Then we have the the King of Swords. Do it by the book. Truthful, wise. Legal matters. Regimented, rational, stern, precise, candid, detached, eloquent, logic. That is him all over the place. Okay. All right, Spirit Team, we know all this. So tell us about, is he leaving the National Governors Association? Might have to use a pendulum. Harmony, blissful relationship, stability, peace. Ten of Cups. I call that an emotional rewards card. Okay, so let's ask the pendulum real quick before we pull more cards. Spirit Team seems to like the cards being down better when I use the pendulum. Yeah, look, they said yep. Okay, Spirit Team, is Tim Walz leaving the National Governors Association? No, I didn't feel like it. That didn't feel like that. This card, the nurturing, the stability. Okay. So let's see it now. Let's see if the cards will answer before we ask the pendulum. Thank you, Spirit Team. Let's see if he is thinking about running for president at sometime in the future. Is Tim Walz thinking about running for president sometime in the future? I think so. Oh, we got two. They're not going to let it go. Seven of Cups. Unclear. Unclear. Seven of Cups is generally confusion. But then we have, here, let me put that here. But then we have the Ace of Cups. Bliss, romantic success, new romance. So, well, he loves what he's doing. He loves being the governor. He loves it. Right? Okay, so he loves being the governor, but will Tim Walz consider running for president? Has he considered running for president? Spirit team just told me, not right now. In the current energy, energies change, not right now. Free will changes everything. 10 of Wands, brink of collapse, responsibilities over the limit. Heavy burden, basically. Heavy burden. You know, he's trying to clean up the mess. You know, Minnesota's mess. Every state's a hot mess right now because of Humpty, right? He's just really busy. So Spirit team says what he really wants to do is get things moving forward before he considers running for president. Which makes sense. He's a simple human being. I think that's why I like him so much. Page of Coins, setting goals, grounded. Works hard, ambitious, faithful. So I think he's going to stay faithful to the governorship. Okay. All right. Let me see. An Ace of Coins, an offer. Yeah, they're gonna offer him. He's gonna be offered a position of running for president. Minnesota. Queen of Coins, impeccable taste, business savvy, organized, grounded, detailed, realist, caring, classy. That's his energy. I always felt that Tim Walz had a very nice balance of masculine and feminine energy. I get good juju off him. We have the 10 of Coins, a family legacy, wealth, patriarch, image, security. Yeah, thank you, Spirit team. Yeah, this is what he wants. This is how he wants things to be, the direction he wants the state of Minnesota to be moving in before he considers running for president. Okay. All right, I'm asking Spirit team a couple more, and they're like, yes, no, yes, no. All right, a couple more. All right, then. 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. He's happy being the governor. And he knows what he's doing. Knight of Cups. Artistic, tactful, proposals, an invitation, chivalrous, charming. His qualities. And one more, Spirit team. And then we have an affirmation, confirmation for badasses. Ace of Swords, epiphany, clarity, force, decision, awareness and insight, communicate, ideas, compel, focus, truth, vision. So let's ask the pendulum something real quick. Spirit team's giving me a yes. Let's see. For you guys can watch this. Okay, Spirit team. Hello. All right, Spirit team. Is President Harris been in contact with Tim Walz about let me see, about the possibility of presidency, or about her taking over the presidency where she belongs and him being vice president? Yes. Okay. All right. Clear, please. Clear and center. Excellent. Thank you. In the current energies, will Tim Walz accept the proposal of being President Harris vice president. Yeah. And I think by the time that happens, okay, let me be clear again. Now, the pendulum, the spirit team said that taking her rightful place would be September, but Humpty would have his health event or something, you know, whatever, something big would happen with Humpty in November. Okay, her taking her rightful place, what they meant by that, we can't take things so literally with the spirit team. Okay, some things are literal, some things aren't. We have to be discerning in how we receive our messages from spirit team. And I'm learning this too, okay? So what they meant by that, by her taking her rightful place in September, is that she will be offered the presidency in September. It doesn't mean that she gets in the round or the egg-shaped office, okay, in September. I don't see that happening till the end, around in December, beginning of January. Okay, because they are literally showing me December, the end of December in my head. They're showing me the calendar. End of December, beginning of January, for her to actually get in the egg-shaped office. Okay? Just wanted to clear that up with you guys. All right? Can't take things so literally. Okay, only one of my spirit team has been human. David is the only one who's been human. All right. Affirmation, confirmation for badasses. I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. All right then, you guys. Next video coming up will be, we're going to channel Ivana again. We want to see what she has to say. We've done it before, and I am going to channel Ozzy, by the way. But out of respect for the family and him, I'm not going to do it right this hot minute. Okay? I feel like he transitioned already. But I'm still not going to do it this hot minute. All right? All right, you guys. Much love, many blessings. See you in the funny paper.